My name is Manolo, also known as Manny The Barber, and this is my story. I was born and raised in New York City. My mom's from Jackson, Mississippi, and she moved back down here about 11 years ago. And I was actually on my way to Florida to relocate. She wanted me to stop in Mississippi to spend some time and you know, just visit the family. So while I was down here, I started to work at a barber shop in the neighborhood called Landlands. You know, New York, I was used to you know, all races: Hispanic, white, Asian, and of course black. So with that being said, I started to network and promote myself the best I could. I was going into the gas stations, talking to the Indian guys that owned the gas stations and giving them my card and letting them know that I was familiar with straight hair. I would stop the Mexicans on the side of the road that were doing work and let them know that, as you know, I knew what to do with their hair as well. Anybody that I could see, anybody that I saw that had, you know, different texture hair, I let them know that I was available and my services were, you know, at their disposal. Shortly after starting at that barbershop, I noticed that things were picking up tremendously. And after doing my homework, I found out that there was really no barbers in the area that were familiar with straight hair. Things took off amazingly. The response was incredible. People from all over started to hear about us. You know, the word spread around town that there was barbers in the area, that there was a barber shop that could cater to anyone and everyone, all textures of hair. I want to introduce to the area something different. Every single barber here, from the day that they walk through the door, is busy all day long. There's never a dull moment in the shop. And you know, when you have an environment like that, it creates an atmosphere for growth. We're here to give the people something that they have never seen before. A barbershop that caters to all races, doing all textures, all styles of hair. We're giving the people an environment unlike the average, you know, barbershop that you may find in the average neighborhood. I then decided to start networking with any barbers that had the skill set similar to mine, just to build a foundation for what was to come next. Shortly after starting at the barbershop in Ridgeland, the owner approached me one day and offered to sell me the shop. I didn't really have the money to buy the shop, so I sold my car that I had drove down from New York and began making payments. With that being said, I then touched base with the barbers that I had networked with previously and recruited them to join me on the venture that we now call Manolo's Barbershop. Maybe 8 months after opening or taking over the barbershop in Ridgeland, I had the opportunity to come into Northpark Mall, the biggest mall in the area. I took advantage of the opportunity, and now we have grown into the largest barbershop in the area. I have 9 of the most talented barbers. I feel very blessed to have this opportunity to make history and I promise you we will continue to do our best to serve the public.